5 small habits that improved my mental health instantly. Like, I didn't change my entire life to feel better. I just changed these few small things and that helped me more than I expected. In this video, I'll share 5 small habits that genuinely improved my mental health. And these habits are very simple, realistic, and trust me, you don't need money or even motivation to start them. If you have been feeling overwhelmed, mentally tired, or just a little off lately, this video is for you. Habit number 1. No phone for 30 minutes after waking up. Sounds easy, I know, but trust me, it's not. The first thing I used to touch after waking up wasn't a toothbrush or even water, it was my phone. And I didn't think it was a problem because everybody does it. But the first 30 minutes after you wake up is quite delicate. The mind is quiet, your emotions haven't fully arrived yet, and when you start that part of the day by scrolling on your phone, you let the world speak to you even before you listen to yourself. So I tried this one small change. No phone for 30 minutes after waking up. And initially it was very uncomfortable, trust me. My hands kept reaching for the phone. I felt bored, restless. मतलब हर एक moment में I used to feel the urge to check the notification, check my phone out of nowhere. But it became easier. One tip that helped me a lot was keeping my phone away from my bed or putting it on airplane mode. Habit number 2 is very simple yet very powerful. Morning sunlight. For a long time, my mornings started indoors. Curtains closed, lights on, screens everywhere, and I didn't realize how disconnected that made me feel. Just getting few minutes of sunlight completely changed that. I noticed that I felt alert even without forcing it. My mood became lighter, and even on the busy days, my mornings felt less rushed. And the best part about it is that you don't have to do it perfectly. Even 5 minutes is just fine. You don't have to do it for hours. Habit number 3 is something that I started on the days when I felt unmotivated, low, or quite overwhelmed. Habit number 3 is called one small task rule. On days when everything feels like too much, I don't make a long to-do list. I just pick one small task. Just one. And it's not the most important one, not the hardest task, just one manageable task. It can be making your bed, washing that one cup, organizing the tabletop, etc. Just one manageable thing that you can do. Small actions reminds you that you are capable. So on days when you feel like not doing anything or starting feels impossible, don't ask yourself to do everything. Just do that small one task and let that be enough. Because sometimes it's not about movement, it's about momentum. But number 4 is something that changed how I deal with my emotions. I started naming them. I used to say I am fine even on the days when I wasn't fine. I started naming my feelings, however I used to feel, be it anxious, frustrated, annoying, tired. I used to name them, and naming the feelings didn't make it disappear, but because I acknowledged the feelings, it definitely made me feel lighter. I realized that when I don't name what I'm actually feeling, it shows up in other ways. Irritation, overthinking, withdrawal, or even in silence. So I started pausing and started asking myself this one question: what am I actually feeling? Not judging it, not fixing it, just acknowledging it, just naming it. Am I overwhelmed? Am I feeling lonely? Am I sad? Am I disappointed? Or just mentally exhausted? The moment I name it, it becomes lighter, not because it disappears, but because it's acknowledged. You don't have to journal or analyze everything. You just have to name it or say it out loud sometimes, and that's enough. This habit helped me respond instead of react, and that made me kinder towards myself. Habit number 5 is something that I wish I'd learned earlier: sleeping without guilt. For a long time, I used to treat sleep like an option, or even worse, like laziness. I'd be more productive, I'd think I'd be working, and even on days when I was extremely exhausted, I used to feel guilty for going to bed early. I realized something: sleep is not wasted time, it's part of living well. It's part of living healthy, mentally, physically, and emotionally. I made a small shift. I allowed myself to sleep without feeling that I was falling behind, not checking my phone before sleeping, not thinking about what I didn't finish, just letting myself rest. And trust me, the change was subtle yet very powerful. I woke up more present, my energy improved, I felt calmer, and even my creativity returned naturally. Sleeping isn't a punishment, it's a reset, it's taking care of yourself. So tonight, if you are feeling exhausted, give yourself permission to rest, to sleep without guilt, without judgment, because rest is part of the journey, not a detour. None of these habits changed my life overnight, but together, these habits made my days lighter. And if you are struggling, start with just one habit and trust me, it will make your life a lot easier than it is. Healing doesn't have to be loud or dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet, small, and consistent. If this video helped you even a little bit, like, subscribe, and comment which habit you want to try first. Thank you for watching.